Hello everybody, my name is Sergeant Brian Zink, B-R-Y-A-N-Z-I-N-K. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Clark County School District Police Department. All right, so we'll give you a quick briefing, we'll answer some questions, and then we'll provide phone numbers at the end of the interview for tip lines and things of that nature, okay? All right, so today at approximately 8:52, a CCSD PD traffic officer initiated a traffic stop on a car at the 5600 block of Cherokee Avenue, which is adjacent to Harris Elementary School. The citizen in the car requested to speak to a supervisor. The supervisor was with his traffic detail while they were out doing traffic, approached the vehicle and interacted with the driver. The driver at that time decided to roll up his window and drive away. At that time, the vehicle made contact with the sergeant, knocking him to the ground, and unfortunately the officer's service weapon was discharged. We do not believe at this time that there were any injuries sustained by the driver of the vehicle. The supervisor was attended to by medical and released on the scene and has no major injuries. This is an ongoing investigation. CCSD PD is investigating. We're being assisted by the Metropolitan Police Department. As you can see, we're doing this together. We're encouraging any citizens in the area that may have any information to please come forward. You can call our dispatch at 799-5411. You can also call LVMPD dispatch and give them information. And we're also encouraging the driver to please come forward to give his side of the story so that we can figure out this, and we can do this investigation and get the information, get it taken care of.
Have you been able to locate the car yet?
At this time, the car has not been located.
So it was an accidental discharge of the firearm, but would he still be facing some charges? He did knock your officer down.
Right, there would be that is part of the investigation to see what exactly happened, if the car made contact with the sergeant or if he fell down while he was trying to retreat from the vehicle as it was driving away.
So was the sergeant dragged at all, or did he just fall?
He was knocked to the ground. Preliminary, it appears that he was knocked to the ground as the car drove off.
What kind of injuries?
Minor, yeah. Just so he was typical injuries you would sustain being knocked to the ground at a low impact.
Was there an altercation at any point between the sergeant and the driver, which then led the driver to go away?
Not at this time. We don't know. Again, that would all be on the body-worn camera, which is being reviewed right now.
Well, can you tell us what the initial car stop was?
I imagine it was just traffic. This was an active school zone at that time, and so I believe they were just out here conducting traffic.
And the Fab Five were out here doing their typical traffic stops?
Yes. Yep. This is our motors team.
How long were they out here before that happened?
I believe the school started probably around 7:30, so probably right around. They probably got here right around that time.
So, do you have a description of the car you want out there?
At this time, it's a black Nissan. Is the only information I've been provided.
And the driver, any kind of description?
No, he did not identify himself.
Okay, so it's a man?
Yeah.
Do we have an age range approximately?
Nope.
Are there kids at the school right now? Was the school put on lockdown?
Yeah, the school was put on a soft lockdown, which is standard for police activity in the area. It's still in a soft lockdown, and it'll remain that way until we leave. It has absolutely had no impact on education. The kids, we've been inside the school several times. The kids have been going to and from class. I don't even think most of the staff inside don't even know what's going on out here.
The fact that there is body-worn camera, how important is that to your investigation?
It's always very important. You know, it's always our policy that whenever officers have interaction with citizens that they activate their cameras. And so we had probably 3 or 4 different body cameras that were on at the time, and they're all under review right now.
Do you know when the last time a CCSD police officer's gun was fired at any point?
It's probably about 5 years ago. We had an officer-involved shooting in a park in Henderson.
But this one was an accidental discharge, whereas that one was
yes.
purpose.
But it was a sergeant who accidentally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Supervisor, yes. We're also assisted by the CCSD Police Department K-9 team. Also came out and did an area sweep of the area as well. Metro's crime team techs are out here doing their job. Everybody's working. This is another great example of how we all work together in the community to, keep everyone safe. So.
And I would have to imagine, because there is body cam video, you're going to be able to find this person. If they don't turn themselves in, you know what he looks like, you know what the car looks like. Hopefully,
yeah, hopefully that'll be the outcome. Yeah, hopefully this will come to a peaceful resolve. So we're going to go ahead and end this. I think the school's getting ready to get out and traffic's getting pretty, so keep everybody safe. So we'll be putting a statement out, pretty much the statement we just put out now will be put out later on today as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you everybody.